Soft, melancholic music fades in, fade from black to a dimly lit city street at night. Narrator's voiceover begins, warm but tinged with emotion. Visuals, stock footage of a rainy alleyway, a young woman walking alone, looking anxious. Have you ever felt completely alone in a world full of people? That moment when fear grips your heart and you wonder if anyone would even notice if you disappeared. This is a story that reminds us kindness can come from the most unexpected places. It is based on a viral tale that has been touching hearts across the internet. This August 2025, the story of a young woman, a dark alley, and a forgotten hero. But today, we're going to humanize it, make it real, because behind every viral moment, there's a beating heart, a lifetime of struggles, and a quiet act of courage that changes everything. Cut to a reenactment. Actress playing the young woman, let's call her Mia, walks home from work, dressed in waitress uniform, heels clicking on pavement. Clock shows to AM. Subtle tension builds with ambient sounds of distant traffic and footsteps echoing. It was just another late shift for Mia, a 25-year-old waitress in a bustling city, scraping by on tips and dreams. Bills piled up, her family far away, and that night, exhaustion weighed heavy on her shoulders. The streets were empty. The alley she cut through, a shortcut she'd taken 100 times, felt darker than usual. Then she heard them, 3 shadows trailing behind, their whispers turning into taunts. Her heart raced. She started to run, but in heels. It was hopeless. Mia glances back, panic in her eyes. 3 young men actors follow, laughing menacingly. Music swells with urgency. Mia on screen, breathless, whispering to herself, "Oh God, please someone help." In that moment of terror, Mia spotted him, a man huddled near a dumpster, wrapped in tattered blankets. He looked like life had beaten him down. Unkempt beard, weary eyes, the kind of person most of us walk past without a second glance. His name was Jack, though she didn't know it then. Jack had his own story, a veteran who lost his home after the war, battling demons of PTSD and addiction. Society had forgotten him, labeled him homeless, but inside, he was still the protector he'd always been. Quick montage humanizing Jack. Black and white clips of a younger Jack in uniform, smiling with family. Then color fades in to show him on the streets, alone, feeding stray cats, sharing his last meal with another down on his luck stranger. Jack wasn't always like this. He had a family once, a job, dreams. But life can be cruel. A divorce, medical bills, one bad break after another. He told me later, in interviews that went viral this month, that he felt invisible most days. People look through you, he said, like you're not even human. But that night, when Mia ran to him, pleading for help, something sparked. For the first time in years, someone saw him, needed him. Mia reaches Jack. She grabs his arm desperately. Mia on screen, terrified. Double quotes, please help me. They're following me. Jack on screen, surprised but resolute, standing tall. Stay behind me, kid. Jack smashes an empty bottle against the wall, holding the jagged edge like a weapon. The 3 boys stop, eyes wide, then bolt away. Music peaks with triumphant yet somber notes, with one simple act, shattering that bottle and standing his ground. Jack became her shield. The boys ran, and Mia was safe, but this isn't just about the rescue. It's about what came next. Mia didn't forget. She started bringing him food from her restaurant, warm meals, coffee, even a blanket. They talked. Jack shared stories of his past, the battles overseas, the wife who left, the nights he cried alone. Mia opened up too, about her own struggles, feeling lost in the city, missing her dad who passed away young. Mia and Jack sitting on a bench, sharing laughs. Her handing him a sandwich, him giving her advice like a father figure. Soft lighting, emotional music swells. Mia, He reminded me of my dad, rough around the edges, but with a heart of gold. He saved me that night, but in a way, I think I saved him too by seeing him as a person, not just a shadow. For weeks, they built a quiet bond. Jack even started talking about getting help, turning things around. Mia's story went viral on social media. People shared it as the homeless hero, praising his bravery. But then tragedy struck. 2 days without seeing him, Mia asked around. Jack had been hit by a car crossing the street. He didn't make it. The man who society ignored, who felt worthless, died a hero, but alone. Slow-motion clip of Mia at a makeshift memorial by the dumpster placing flowers. Tears streamed down her face. Music turned sorrowful, piano keys lingering. Mia, he wasn't nothing. He was everything to me that night. Why do we wait until it's too late to see people's worth? This story isn't just viral because it's dramatic. It's because it's human. Jack wasn't a superhero. He was flawed, broken, just like us. But in one moment, he chose kindness over fear. Mia's grief reminds us, every person has a story, a pain, a spark of good. In a world that moves so fast, let's slow down, see each other. Because you never know, the stranger you help today might save your life tomorrow. Fade to uplifting music. Text on screen. Inspired by viral stories of unsung heroes, August 2025. Be kind. Share your story below. Call to action graphics. Subscribe, like, comment. If this touched you, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-life stories that inspire, and comment below who's the unsung hero in your life. Let's spread some light in the darkness. Thanks for watching. Remember, kindness costs nothing, but it can change everything.